To quote Doctor Strange in the Marvel Cinematic Universe, we're in the endgame now. Hello, everybody. Genesis King here, and welcome back into Star Wars New Dawn, an overhaul mod for Stellaris. So, while the Marvel Cinematic Universe isn't exactly Star Wars, it is both owned by Disney, and we are indeed in the endgame now. The Death Star has started to be constructed by the Galactic Empire, and to be perfectly honest, that sort of works out for us because we were wanting to go to war with the Empire anyways, and I think this is going to kind of hasten the need to do that. Now, before we do that, we had decided we need to take on the Tion Hegemony. Basically as a shaping operation, because again, if we come down here to the Galactic Empire and we say we want to declare war, preferably we want to restore the community into a democracy, it's going to pull in all of these folks. Now, the weird thing I noticed is that if we are in here, I'm in here as a defender, the Mandalorian clans. So I'm not entirely sure what this is about. It seems like the Combine of Zygeria that we just created also joined the Galactic community, so I don't know what's going on there. But we do need to take on the Tion before we declare war and have to fight literally basically everybody all at once. Because if you look over here, they are equivalents. And look at those fleets. Basically, one fleet of ours equals two of theirs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I mean, So, we are very close to doing that. I have gone in and made a bunch of claims. We burned through almost 1,000 influence to do it. But you can see we've claimed in this area. So, we're not quite ready to declare war yet. But we did get that pop-up, so I wanted to read through that. Also have to keep in mind that we do have our clan fleets. And I don't know, and I think it's time to experiment with this. If we give them more land, does that allow them to increase their fleet strength? We're going to find that out, and we're going to find that out right now. So it doesn't hurt to do it, so we might as well. So just keep giving them territory. Because I don't think in the end this hurts us in any way. Okay, so I didn't exactly distribute them evenly. Because there's only one left up here. But although Clan Vizsla is quite powerful already anyways, so we'll give that to them and that should be okay. So we'll see if that helps out the strength as well. As we let the game run here, because basically we're just waiting on things to finish up, I wanted to point out a couple of things. Number one, we did build up a station at Bedlam, as that was kind of the gap that was, I wouldn't say screwing us over, but it was affecting our plans every single time. Sirocco is also getting built up. We moved our station to Borgo Prime, I think from Kademu. We did that in the last episode, so that's nothing new, but we did move it here. We've also upgraded Sham Hill up here, as this is one of the other gaps that we needed to plug, and unfortunately that does put us way over our starbase cap. Not way over, 2 over our starbase cap, so the upkeep is going to be just a little bit higher. And then we held on to Miral because we wanted a choke point up here to defend from. We are also upgrading this station right now as well to plug that gap. Eddie up here, this was, I think, a whole bunch of solar panels and stuff, but we've swapped that out. This is now a defensive location, and we need to continue to build the defenses up in this system. Because it feels like that's a route that they would go. When we do decide to go, I think we are going to use our institutions. What is this? Yeah, sabotage operations. So we're going to run that against the Tians. No. Don't. Okay. Don't want to make that mistake again. If I had exited, it would have run the population growth boost, and that would have hurt. So we're going to run that institution, get some negative modifiers on their stations. So we don't have to hopefully deal with it, or decrease their strength. We don't have to lose as much going up against it. I have a feeling we're going to lose a lot here, and that's quite unfortunate. Another update we have got is that we are working on... Where are you? Where are you? Where did I put the... Put it in Marcellus. That's right. We are working on the Star Forge. We have 1,400 days left on it. I don't remember what exactly bonuses this is going to give us, but it does cost us 100 credits every month for upkeep. So hopefully it's a good trade-off. We will see what happens over there. Okay, so we did unlock Heavy Dreadnought. Unfortunately, there is no model for it. So you guys let me know down in the comments. Do we build one of these anyways because it is awesome? Like compared to this, it's got double the damage of our, I think what are these, Keldabes? Yeah, the Keldabe class. And triple the aggressor class damage. So this sucks. So let me know, do we do this even though there's not a model? Let me know that down in the comments below. All right, let's let the game run. Hopefully these guys smash their faces on our stations. That would be the ideal situation. The other thing that would be really cool to do, and I don't know where they're sending their fleets right now, is just to have one massive engagement. Oh no, Strike Ren is dead at 145. Oh no. Yeah, no, we need to do a grand parade. Actually, no, let the masses mourn. Alright, a fitting send-off. Damn. We do need to go sooner rather than later against these guys. I want to make more claims. Basically, I want to take, like, this chunk from them. No, we don't have the resources right now. What is their capital? Because I'd like to take their capital. That would be nice. Although, if we could just take, like, this entire thing. And then eventually we'll want to take this, if at all. But, grab you. Right. I mean, realistically, we just need these stations set up prior to the fight with the Empire, I guess. And in the meantime, we could just deal with the gaps? Potentially? Yeah, you're sitting there patrolling. Here's what I'll do. I am going to take you guys. I want to break you off. And I'm going to have you go park in Bedlam. That's what you guys are going to do. How far off are we on the Golems? Still a little under a year away, plus a second one. I mean, it is a 100K station. Let's do this. I'm going to cancel you guys. And I'm just going to throw in some missile satellites. Those are going to get done quicker. So at least we've got something additional there, firepower-wise, when this thing kicks off. In the short term, though, what I would prefer to happen, I think, planning out long-term with the Empire, we're going to do the war with the Tion. We capture this territory, and we almost use it as a, hey, here's some easy outlying systems for you to go grab. Go grab them. Meanwhile, we're going to go break all your stuff. You can't get into our core territories because our defenses are so good in our core territories. And from there, we can then turn around, retake that, finish off, whatever. These guys are supposed to join offensive wars with us. So, like, if I do this, if I declare war, yeah, Combine of Zygeria is supposed to do it. Oh no, they've got a defensive pact with centrality. That doesn't say that here. Son of a gun. Oh no. Are you... That's two. That's two equivalent empires. Oh no. Okay, had I known that, we may have just said screw it. Let's finish off the Zygerians, give all this territory to our vassal, who unfortunately is disloyal to us somehow. And then we would have gone from there, because that would have given them basically all the old territory of The Zygerians who actually had a decent economy at one point. So yeah, I don't know if we're biting off more than we can chew. Taking on the Tion and the Centrality. That sucks we spent all the influence. I mean, we need to knock these guys out anyways. Because if I come back over here, I believe the Centrality is also part of... If we were to do this, restore community... Centrality. Yeah, Centrality's in there as well. So, I mean, either way, we'd have to take them on, but at least we're taking them on piecemeal here. I just want to make sure we take stuff that's going to affect them and affect their ability long term, which means we got to take planets, which we'll be getting planets in here. I think there's one here. Yeah, there's a planet here. So we'll have our work cut out for us either way. The hell's Raydonia? Oh my god, look at all the piracy. Oh, it's not great. Yeah, we got to get a patrol running up here. Are you my new... Where's my new patrol fleet? You. Alright. I'm going to have you move up to this system. And then we'll get you patrolling. Alright. Influence has built back up. We can claim more of this territory. I also wouldn't be opposed... Are these Centrality fleets? No, these are Galactic Council. Oh, let's make some more claims. I mean, this is going to be an untenable defensive position in theory. We'll grab that. 1, 2. You know what? Actually, that's 3 defensive points. I'm not opposed to that being the reach of it. Let's make those claims. Because I want to go and grab that. Do we have... Like, where the hell is their capital? I'm assuming Tion. Yeah, Tion. Derp. Tion would be their capital. Yeah, uh-huh. Alright. Really? It's only 49? Really? Raxus Sagun. What is your capital? DeServo. Really? Okay. Where's that at? Oh, I've got that claimed. Oh, friggin' lovely. Okay. No, that's actually good. That will be very good. Eats about 100 credits, but, you know. And it's an Ecumenopolis. Our fleet's in position for this. All of you... Come here. You guys. We'll go right there. That's fine. If... I do need to keep a defensive fleet back. At least one. Who's this 8K fleet? Oh, yeah, you were coming down here to help plug that gap. That's right. Yeah. You go do that. Okay. Alright, everybody go. And the armies should be able to get there fairly quickly, so we'll just let that do what it's gonna do. Dorn and Galactic Zabrak. Okay. All of your fleets are still hanging out down here. So we'll have to see how that goes. Hopefully they don't move them all at once. Because if they do, we's in trouble. I think I let the, well, I don't know if I want to let the clan fleets go do their own thing straight off the bat. Or if I should have them follow one fleet and they be defensive to start with. And then once we feel like we've got all their fleets knocked out, then we let them go. Because the only bad thing I could see happening is they travel individually, they run into something they can't handle, and then they just get wiped. Although any day, you know what? Yeah, we'll have one defensive fleet set to have them follow, and we'll do whatever defenses we need to do. All right, turbo laser specialization. So we can increase the fire rate or increase the power. Let's increase the fire rate. Okay, so I do need to have at least one fleet stick behind. It's going to be our weakest fleet, which is you. So I might as well have you go upgrade. And then I'm going to have you set to take point. We'll gather up the forces and we'll play defense as best we can while we go on the offensive. All right. Okay. We've got our last of our traditions, which means we have our last ascension perk. We could boost our trade by another 10%. We could get even more credits to buy more resources, which again, we've kind of gone down this path before. Job energy upkeep is minus 10%. Starfighter focus. I mean, genetic modifying wouldn't be terrible. Leaders are so big now, though. You know what? You guys let me know down in the comments which one we want to grab here. And we'll take it from there. I do want to come in here to government. I want to go policies and edicts. And we do have room to do a couple of edicts that hopefully will help us in this war. Now, the first thing that I want to do is potentially go with... We could afford to do that. So let's go Starfighter upgrades. Explosive weapons, you know what? Actually, no. I want to back off of that, and I want to go explosive weapons damage. So that'll use our surplus in missile payload that we've got. Then I also want to go in, and I want to do... We can't run it forever, but we can start with it. Could do that. Army damage. Grand fleets. Desperate measures. Fleet supremacy. Yeah, okay. So basically, what weapon system do we want to do here? We got quite... And I think this might be the best bang for our buck, is to go enhanced turbo lasers. Obviously, we'll run a negative on Agrosite for a while, but I think that'll be fine. Can't run it forever, but we'll start with it. Overcharge ion weapons, and hopefully we force as many engagements early on as we can. And then maybe some... Yeah, you know what? I think we'll stick with that. Okay. Now, before we declare, let's come in... Oh, that's not what I want to do. I want to come over here to our institutions. I want to sabotage operations. So again, decreasing the target's starbase's hull strength by 20%. Their upkeep by 20%, and damage reduced by 20. So that's going to be big for us. So let's find the Tion Hegemony. There we go. Yep. All that stuff right there. Let's send the teams. Oh, it also does it to the defensive platform's hull points. Oh, interesting. All right, send the teams. It costs 75 influence. That's fine. There we go. So, hopefully... Yeah, 103k. I think that was at like 118. That's down to 49. Ooh, yeah, we should have sent more... No, we went 3 and 3. Okay, that's fine. All right, boys. Let's hold on to your butts. We are going to declare war.
Monkadir Sablisur.
Conquer. This will also bring in the Combined Zygeria. I have no idea what fleets they have at this point, but we are going to find out if they have any. And yeah, Centrality is going to come in. All right, Conquer. This is going to suck.
Monkadir Sablisur.
All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, so especially early in this war, we're going to get our and keep our fleets tightly grouped together. You should be... Hopefully all of you guys start following soon. Wait, we're attacking a station already? What the hell? All right, so we're at war with these guys too. We'll see what they send in.
Construction complete.
All right. Did I tell you guys to go? I did tell you guys to go. Are they moving their fleets? Yes, and they've split them up. No, they have not split them up. Have they split them up? No, they have not.
Scientific breakthrough achieved.
All right, let's ride. Oh God, there's mines here. Oh no. Ah, crap. All right, we should break through that easily enough. So yeah, I guess the real question is, where are they sending their fleets? Are we gathering up here? Please tell me that we are. You're following. You're following? I'm not sure. It looks like y'all are headed to Yavin. Why are you going to Yavin? I don't quite understand that, but okay. Oh dear lord. Okay, no. Oh, we successfully... Oh, okay. Okay, we successfully invaded that. Sure. Why don't I have a general in here? Waiting to be assigned. No, I'm pretty sure I assigned you to something. Okay, where are the rest of my armies? They are here. Ooh, you have a trait. I need to get you a general. Yes, please. Alright, get over here. Where are y'all headed? Probably here. Probably here. And actually, there's already fleets coming in, so I'm gonna go ahead and move you down here. Oh god, I still don't have a hyperspace relay in there. What am I doing? What the hell am I doing? Alright, that is down. Where is... Actually, I need you to come up this way, man. Seriously? Alright, go that way, please. There are fleets trying to come through here. This is still open, isn't it? Son of a bee sting. Okay. I need to make sure you are back here. Please. You come back here, and then I'll have you face this direction. Yeah, okay. I completely and totally forgot about this as a defensive location. Although you guys potentially are headed to... No, they can't get in here because I've taken this. Yeah, my fleets are here and I'm blocking this. Unless they come out and around, which it looks like they're fucking doing. So, we'll use these guys in a defensive capacity for the time being. Alright, move on to the next one, please. Yes, for the love of God, come in one at a time so I can wreck your face. Alright, stay here. Yep, there come all the clan fleets. Good, good, good. Yeah, you're attacking up here, which, you know what? Have at it, my brother. Like, I'm not even mad about this right now. Yeah, hit the ally. I could care less. I could care less. Alright, I am gonna run these guys down. You. Do I want to run them down? Oh, hello. You fools. Alright, let's, send the fleet this way. Oops. Go. Just to... Actually, no. Come here, please. Yeah. Just to clean this up, but I think we should be okay. They're at least gonna get a little wrecked coming at this. And it should buy us time at a bare minimum. Oh, there go all the missiles. My favorite part. This is my favorite part. Stuff is gonna get wrecked. Ah, we took the Lucre Hulk down. Oh, baby. You know what? I don't think I need to send the fleet to go do that. I think that has got it. I'm fairly sure. Okay. Yeah, they're gonna run roughshod through here. Hopefully you... Oh, here's what we need to do. Just as many of those as we possibly can. Alright, guys. Well, that is where we're gonna have to wrap up things here for today. We've kicked off the war. They're coming at us down here in the south. We're holding defensively. We'll have to see at the start of the next episode if we do indeed hold this defensive line here, but it's looking pretty good. It's looking pretty good. I didn't even build out as many starbase defensive structures as we could here, or defensive platforms rather. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hope you have enjoyed. As always, don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel for more Star Wars, sci-fi, and RTS gaming fun. I'll talk to you all in the next one. Later, everybody.